So, haven't we done this before?
No way.
Huh. Alright, well, today I'm gonna start playing Devil May Cry 3, which I've never played before. I swear, I've never touched it. Alright, actually, this is really old. This is ancient, actually. This was bought on its original release day. I still have my copy of Devil May Cry 3. This is the vanilla version of the game, so it's the one that's notoriously harder. There are no gold orbs, so you only play with continues, you get no extra lives, and this game, if I remember correctly, is stupid hard, and it doesn't get any of the fun strike properties, and I don't get to fight Jester. Not even once.
Well, that's disappointing.
I know, I like hurting him.
Everyone likes hurting Jester.
So I'm gonna start off on normal difficulty, because...
You like torturing yourself?
No, since this is like all back from the beginning, and I'm not starting with any powers or anything like that, I'm gonna try to run through this. Now, I will only backtrack to do secret missions that I haven't covered, because there's a smarter way to do stuff. Oh yeah, that's right, you get to beat up the loading screen.
Well, that's fun. Just fuck the loading screen.
You've heard of it, haven't you? The legend of Sparta?
Nope.
When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it.
Tell me more about it.
Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race.
Well, that's foolish.
With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human
Doesn't
world.
help the humans much.
But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side.
A small oversight on his part.
I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale.
No,
Always
they're not.
believe in fairy tales.
They're not fairies. They're demons.
It wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta.
Really?
Both of them.
Hey, how old are they?
Though the same blood
I always thought
flowed
that
through their
Dante
veins,
was
the two
either
battled
18 or 19 in this,
fiercely
like 18, 19, 20 in this game.
But if their father, like,
It
sealed
seems
off
as if
the
they
demon
derived
world
some
thousands
sort
of years ago
twisted
for the sake of
pleasure from
humans,
this brother
Then
fighting.
Sparta spent a good 1,900 odd some years masturbating.
mm-hmm.
Speaking of masturbating, Dante's got like the most phallic looking sword in the world. I mean, if you see the shape of the blade, like doesn't the tip of it look like the head of one?
I do believe we once went over the fact that if the sword's part of him, can he feel it?
You know what? I think he does, cause in the scene, in the full version of this scene where Dante gets hit with the running gag, the sword feels it too.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, damn it! I didn't get to hit the loading screen.
Aw.
For shame. I want an office just like this.
My kind of party right here.
What? No one invited?
Oh, yeah. Lots of pizza and nobody else invited.
I could go for a party like that.
Yep.
Hey, as long as I'm not living in a van down by the river.
Yeah, it would suck, even if you had plenty of prostitutes.
Actually, how does his phone answer like that if it doesn't have an antenna or a cord?
You know what? Magic.
And I'm already getting calls.
Magic in a story with demons? No.
This guy looks like trouble.
Doesn't even knock.
Customer too?
How rude.
Well, if you want to use the bathroom, help yourself. The toilet's in the back.
I just had a shower, so you might want to watch out for drops.
Dante, son of Sparta,
Where did you hear that?
from your brother.
Oh, how's he been? I've always hated that guy.
You know? I think that guy's a dick.
He sent this invitation for you. Please accept it.
In a world where everyone's a stuntman. Now, you know, funny story, it actually makes sense for Dante to hold his white gun sideways.
Really?
Yeah, actually, if you've read up on his profiles, his two guns are pretty different. Ivory was built with a hair trigger on it, and
For rapid firing.
so his sights were also sanded down on it. It's his black gun that he actually focuses aim with.
So in other words, it doesn't matter. He just sort of points the white one at people and shoots.
Yeah,
A lot.
the white one's for spraying bullets, and the black one has the heavier rounds.
Even survived everything thus far.
I guess they weren't fans.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Sorry, this game needs every cheesy one-liner it can get.
Conveniently failing jukebox.
Oh, come on, you just gotta hit it right like the Fonz.
That's how you fix any malfunction in the electronic.
Right, you know what? I don't care what anyone says. Ninja Turtle Dante is the best Dante.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to wear a shirt. Nobody gives him shit about his eating habits.
Yeah. He doesn't owe anyone money, probably.
Yet, well, actually, funny story. There is someone he owes money.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, if once again, if anyone's read up on the back, on the, on say the manga or the novels of Devil May Cry, Dante actually owes somebody named Enzo Farino money, or maybe Enzo owes Dante money. Either way, there's a bad exchange of money between the two of them, and also Enzo is one of the main characters of Bayonetta.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I did in fact read up on it.
Cool.
Conveniently. But if I remember right, I think currently Enzo owes Dante money because of a coat that was ruined.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I gotta find that, you know, it wasn't ruined. Maybe he stretched it out. I don't know why Dante was still hanging out with them since then. So, let's see. What fighting style do I go with? I don't use guard. Normally I go between Trickster and Swordmaster. So, I'm gonna go with Swordmaster for this round.
Okay.
And this is gonna suck because I don't have Stinger.
Yeah. You have to play like a normal person.
And Dante doesn't care much for his own drums. He actually had money stored in them.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, also... Ooh. This is one of the few games that had jump canceling in it too. And Dante invented bullet juggling. I just want to let everyone know that.
Okay, I'd like to mention that Dante seems to have a setup for a garage band. Who the hell are his other players?
You know what? I really don't know.
He just moves really quickly between the different instruments.
Actually, he is proficient in, actually, in the game, you know, Dante does actually show some proficiency with the guitar, and he can sing, too.
Yeah, so he just runs around really quick between different instruments.
Oh!
Maybe he shoots the drum set to play it while he's playing the guitar.
Man, this sucks. I can't double jump yet. I can't sting yet.
Yeah, it looks like you have to play like a regular person.
God, now I gotta play like a rube.
Play like real people.
Oh, also, ooh, this game was the only Devil May Cry to have this. If I can knock somebody down, I'll show you. This game is the only Devil... Oh, nah. Alright, I gotta knock this guy down to show you, because this is like the best thing ever. This Devil May Cry has body surfing.
Nice.
Sorry, this is why this has like been my favorite game for like ever.
Body surfing! Surf's up! Cowabunga.
Yeah,
Fan
so...
doesn't look like it's, well, fun.
It's seen better days.
So that was the only fan left in the office.
Well, yeah, I wonder if he had insurance.
Probably not. Hey, look, your pizza survived.
He could barely afford to keep his lights on.
Probably didn't tip the delivery guy.
Alright, you're gonna want to wash that first.
I don't think the 5-second rule applies anymore.
Well, actually, it never did touch the floor.
This is gonna be one
Yeah,
hell of
touch
a party.
someone's foot, which touched the floor. Specifically, those things are reapers, aren't they?
Yeah, they're some kind of reaper. Those are actually called lust. They're actually, yeah, they're actually sins.
So,
Yeah, the enemies that appear in the game are sins. What was showing up in the first level were prides and lusts.
Okay, you got bass.
I got bass apparently.
Bass.
All right, yeah. So I'm not gonna touch any of these files that I actually seem to have done something in. Oh god, Dante Must Die mode in the vanilla version was so fucking stupid hard. I didn't even finish it.
Yep. So you just need a Y on the bottom there, and
Oh yeah, and then.
then they can be reapers.
Thanks, I needed that. By the way, none of them are being paid for overtime.
Aw.